surprisingly efficient. Once you start to open your mind up to new concepts, anything is possible. When I don't want to see, I don't want to be heard. When I want to see, I want people to hear me. Enough with the petty introductions. Alright, so about 14 days ago, I issued a challenge to Yoplait. I asked them to change their cup design, come up with something new. We didn't hear anything in response. A lot of you, I noticed, thought that I had some sort of grand plan, some sort of grand scheme. When they don't say anything, I'm gonna get them. Like Phil Dogs, you know, when he messaged me on Twitter, kind of seemed like he was expecting me to like murder someone. Like, what's your plan? I'm gonna kill some Yoplait employees, of course. No, I'm not murdering anyone. No publicity stunt, nothing like that. Well, at least not right now. Sure, I care about Squirrels. Sure, I still want Yoplait to change their design. I don't know how I'm going to get them to do that. I'm open to suggestions from you guys, but I'm not this all-knowing wizard that can snap my fingers and make a large corporation like General Mills just decide, oh, well, he's spooked us, so we're going to change it. They've run up against change.org petitions. They went up against animal rights activists. I'm a free thinker. I'm open to ideas. I want to hear some of your guys' ideas. You know, we can, I don't know, dump a whole metric ton of squirrel corpses on Times Square. That's sort of like the nuclear bomb approach, where it's like, yeah, you kill a few, million people. How many people died in the sort of Nagasaki? A couple hundred probably. And yeah, we take that approach. Now, even though we were raising hell on Twitter, we were doing hashtag nowayyoplait, they just ignored us. They did tweet out, our chairman and CEO Jeff Harmening spoke this morning about the intersection of food and innovation with the power of strong collaboration with NPR's Kerry Miller. Listen to me, Jeff Hindenburg. Mr. Harmening, I'm sure you don't need me, a plebeian, to explain to you why your cup is both well-designed and poorly designed. But I'm going to do it anyway. I want you to pay close attention to this. This is a really good setup. What makes this cup so fucking special? No yogurt cup on the planet can do that. Now, Jeff, I'm not a fruit at the bottom of your yogurt, so know that this is coming from a place of, mutual respect, guy to guy. Kavanaugh to Kavanaugh. So I don't want to say you suck, fix it. But Yoplait's a very large company, General Mills, big company. I think they can come up with something. And here are a few suggestions. I think you can go to a university, a real nice one, and you can present them with the challenge. Hey, engineering design students, I want you to create a new Yoplait yogurt cup in 3D SketchUp. That was the portion of the video where I'm trying to be helpful. I'm extending a helping hand. You want to grab on? I know you're about to fall into the shark tank. You can grab my hand and I can pull you back up. Or maybe I can direct my attention toward this Halo 2 demo and you can fall back in the shark pit. So here's the part you've all been waiting for. No, it's not anything extreme. Sorry, Phil. I'm not going to murder someone for a YouTube video. Any future trappings that I do on this channel, featuring squirrels or any other animal, I'm only going to trap them with Yoplait cups. That's goopy. Here's a peanut butter, liquid, all natural, organic peanut butter. I didn't want to feed them yogurt because I felt like that might screw up their intestines or whatever. In this demonstration footage, I tied a string to the bottom and anchored that somewhere so they at least have something that they could use a little resistance to pull their head out of. So Yoplait, when I actually put this in practice, what I'm going to do is I will have the string coming out the bottom, but that'll just be attached to some bells or something like that so that once they've gotten trapped, I'll hear the bells clinging around, and then I'll go and free capture the squirrel. This is sort of the nuclear option that I was talking about in the last video. Nuclear. This is what I meant. I'm sort of realizing it now as I'm talking. Yoplait, I'm going to continue to use these as live catch traps and potentially kill the squirrels that I catch with it until there's a design change and I can no longer acquire these easily in my local markets. It might be too early in our crusade to tell you guys to use these as pest control, but that might actually be a future plan. If things don't work out and we have to go from nuclear to mega nuclear, we'll just have to do that. I know it might not seem like I'm being very helpful to you, Jeff. You know, I don't blame you. It probably feels like an attack, but you've had a long time to come up with a redesign, but it seems like you just don't care. And if you really don't care, then you shouldn't care that I am going to use these yogurt cups and turn these into the most effective form of pest control that humanity has ever known. I'm no longer waiting for your response, YoPlay. I'm instead waiting for your action.
Hey, what you say? I said I can't get that kind of satisfaction. I've been